What are you doing, you moron? That's our only leverage.
A few moments later.
Oh man. Speaking of, because you just brought up Transformers, which is now under Image and not IDW, who we got word last week had another set of layoffs.
Oh, they've got like 3 people left. Did they lay off fucking Heather Antos yet?
I do not think Heather Antos has been laid off. I think she's still there.
Wow, that would be first on my list.
But no, I think an operations executive went, so another like a chief, I think it was maybe it's their COO. And I know an editor went as well. Like another, cause like, man, I felt like I was just reporting on the almost 40% cut that they had in the company, and this is another I think 6 or so that left. I can't remember how many people. But ICV2 just covered it. I think on the video that we released this morning, I was talking about it. But yeah, they're down to I think the actual number is 50 employees, give or take, that are working with them. They better thank their fucking, let's say this guy sent them a blessing with that last Ronin, man. That might single-handedly
the first one.
Well, yeah, I mean now they're doing Last Ronin 2 because
Electric
last
Boogaloo.
of the last Ronins, because they knew that was all they had. But
it literally is all they have.
Yeah,
because they lost all the others. They lost the Marvel deals. They lost the Transformers, G.I. Joe. Lost all the big ones.
The only thing they have right now is Sonic and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Because Sonic's gonna fucking save them.
Sonic's not in the comics at least. It's their bread and butter right now is that fucking last run. They're still selling hell a lot of hardcovers and all that shit. Like that's got to be single-handedly keeping that company afloat. Someone said two Ronin in the
two Ronin, yeah.
That's pretty good.
I was made for this, bro.
That's pretty fucking good. but yes, they do have a Last Ronin 2, which is picking off up at the ending. I don't know who's writing. I don't know if Laird and those guys are part of Last Ronin 2. I'm not exactly sure. But that is single-handedly keeping that company afloat. Because Lock and Key, yeah, they made a little money on that. What the fuck else do they got other than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? And they're gonna get a boost between that. I know aren't they coming out with a game on the Last Ronin? I wonder how much of, because I don't know what their publishing deal is, because I know Nickelodeon like owns it technically, but I have no idea if, like with a lot of publishing deals, if you do have some like sort of movie rights generally tied to it within a certain window. And I wonder if they're getting in on like, because aren't they coming out with a movie as well? I could be wrong.
There's talk of an R-rated
but is it the last one? I don't know if it's
don't know. That's all I know is
okay.
There's talk of an R-rated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know if that's going to be Last Ronin, but yeah, I think if they're getting a piece of that, then they'll be okay. But man, they better be thinking like, I mean, the Last Ronin landed really, really well with audiences, man, and a lot of people bought in on that. And if they didn't have that, and they had lost Transformers and G.I. Joe and all the stuff that they were doing, they'd be gone tomorrow.
Well, okay, they lost Transformers. This is a top 3 selling comic.
So it wasn't Transformers the brand, that's for sure.
It sure as hell ain't the brand.
Yeah.
It's the incompetent fucking idiots. And probably the lack of talent writing and editing. What's up, Heather?
April O'Neil, shout out.
April O'Neil, baby. April O'Neil. Right.
Thanks for watching. Right now, the Rippaverse is in the middle of our latest campaign, Yaira #1, which was written by the Saskas. Head over to Rippaverse.com, pre-order, and check out our first live-action trailer and the latest Rippaverse Studios production, Y'all Be Easy.